And by good morning, I mean good night, because I'm still going to sleep after this. Now, daily, one daily of Arena. Just got home from work, had a long day. For the most part, it was rather quiet. Not too much happening, not too much going on. It's rather slow, kind of monotonous. Let's see. Arcane Nullifier, Illuminator. If you had secrets, that'd be a good way to go, but Warlocks don't typically have too many secrets. Spell damage plus draw a card. That's actually pretty good. I'll take that. The Blood Imp. I'm actually a big fan of the Blood Imp just because of how effective it is with other cards. It's not exactly the best turn 1 play though, but I'll take it. The Void Caller actually is pretty good. Put a random demon from your hand onto the battlefield. If you have other demons, that's a really good way to go. And it's a pretty solid card. I'm not big on the Ogre Brute, though it's a 50% chance to attack the wrong enemy. Can bypass taunt. In certain situations, that can be pretty good. But the issue is that it's no good. Even if you're attacking the correct target, it might go the wrong way. So I prefer the Void Dancer over it. Void Caller. 3 damage. It's actually a pretty solid card right there. And it costs 1 less and deals 1 less damage. I'm gonna go with the Dark Bomb. Fen Creeper, not a big fan of the Fen Creeper. It does have a lot of HP, but it's offensive. Essentially means that someone could take their time picking away at it with units with roughly decent health. I'm gonna go with the Shattered Sun Cleric. Charge 1 taunt? No. I'm gonna go Sense Demons and hope for more demon cards as we go. If we are going for a demon heavy card deck, in hopes of actually acquiring more demons, we're gonna focus around that. Okay. The Harvest Golem is actually pretty solid, though the Pilot Shredder has its pros and cons. I'm gonna go with the Pilot Shredder. It's a little more random, but hopefully we're hoping for the best here. We're gonna go for the Demon Flame rather than the Cult Master, which can be useful, but ultimately it's the idea of going in expecting to lose monsters, which we're hopefully won't be doing that. Death Rattle Secret. I want to go Fairy Dragon because we need more early game cards, and the Fleshing Ghoul is often a target for other players. Stunning Portal is generally better because it can be used on multiple things, while the Demon Fire prioritizes demons. We don't have a lot of demons yet, though I do want more. Discard a random card in order to play the Succubus. It can be okay. It is 4/3. Gonna go with the yeah, Succubus it is then. And it is early game, which we definitely need more of. We're actually better off with the Salty Sea Dog. Imp Gang Boss. Whenever this minion takes 1 damage, summon a 1/1 Imp. I'm gonna go with the Imp Gang Boss, mostly because it's a demon, but it's also pretty good. Let's see. We need more early game play. And a Leper Gnome's not too bad, as it will deal a decent amount of damage to my opponent. Void Caller in hopes of more demons. Hopefully, go get more demons. If your opponent has 4 minions, take control of 1 at random. To control random enemy secret, or deal 6 damage randomly split among all other characters. If this was all enemy characters, it'd be great. But we're going to go with the mind control tech, though there's no guarantee of it using the effect correctly. Deal 4 damage, discard a card. Let's go with either... The more luck is better than the Ardent Swire, though it can be effective if we have the proper cards, and we're not guaranteed to have them. I'm going to go Mistress of Pain, because I do want more demons. Now the issue here is, do we want early game demons or late game demons? The 1 damage to everyone can be a pain. Let's go with the Voidwalker. Voidwalkers are actually very good early game. Especially if you can get it turn 1. Let's see. 3 costs, deal 4 damage. We don't have a lot of mechs, and I don't want to give my opponent spare parts. Okay, Death Rattle. Let's go with the Dragon Link mechanic over the sacrificial pack. If we're going up Warlocks, it'd be great as a elimination. We won't get enough use for it to heal. We can't really use it defensively as much, so we don't have enough demons. And there's no guarantee of ever seeing a really real use. The Felguard Taunt Battle Cry. Destroy one of your mana crystals. It's a 3/5 with taunt. Deal 2 damage to all non-demons. It's gonna go with the Demon's Wrath. Let's our early game play. Our early game play is very defensive. Let's go with the Tauren Warrior, and hopefully we'll have something playable early game. Okay, I'm gonna start building for a late game. Something more beefy, something more offensive. The Raging Worgen, not too great. It's also very late to be worrying about how weak our characters actually are currently. Let's focus on early game and hope for the best. Though another Salty Sea Dog wouldn't be such a bad idea. I'll go for the Paladin Shredder, just because it allows us to have a secondary unit. Mind Control Check or the Taunt. We're gonna go with the Taunt as it's good defense. Okay, so we're very much set for early and mid game. It's not exactly heavy hitter either first or second. We gotta hold out to around mid game and hope that we're actually doing pretty good. Late game, we're pretty much out of it. We do have a decent chance of maintaining or keeping our cards and keeping our units on the field. Medivh Mage. It's actually a really nice graphic on that animation. Okay, so we want to get really used to, and we'll keep the Voidwalker and the Leper Gnome, which are very good for us early game. With a total of 2 Leper Gnomes and a Voidwalker. So we played nothing. So what we're gonna do is go double Leper Gnome. So he could attack, but then he'll waste 2 mana and take 2 damage from himself. And he'll essentially give up his turn in order to do that. Yeah, so he gave up a turn and gave up a turn in order to take 2 damage. Yeah, we're doing relatively okay right now. We're gonna have 1 for mana, but there's nothing we can do about that. So even if he plays a charger, he can't take it out. And then looks like he gave up another turn to take 2 more damage. And we're actually doing really well here. Sun Cleric's really being effective right now. It's gonna have to actually play something or be very behind. Ascension Shield Master is a good way to go. Ooh, Demon's Wrath. So we can play Demon's Wrath and clear the board, but we'd be out playable cards. Play this and it will cost us only 2, and we could tap. So we're gonna tap. Okay, nothing we can play now. So we're gonna beef our demon here. We'll knock him, and then we'll take him out with the Sun Cleric, which is a 4/3, which isn't too bad, but it's no longer defensively set. But we cleared the board, though he does have 5 mana, and at least it's open with a Demon's Wrath, so you take out any low-cost units he might play. Or he could take out my unit entirely, no problem whatsoever. What are our immediate options? We could go mass in units, and that might be a good way to go here. And we'll place down 4 units in total. So, as a mage, he or she should have no problem taking out our units. But let's see what he has. Okay, he could run his 2/2 into my 1/3, but chose not to. And we should make him suffer for that. So we're going to deal damage to him. We're going to tap. Are we going to tap? No, we're going to. Tapping is better. Not enough mana. Not enough mana to actually play it. So, we got this. We can take out the collar, which leaves him only 1 HP. So he can spend 2, leaving him with 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's gonna use his last bit of mana to take it out. Now he has his 7/6 on the board, but also limits what he can actually do with it. What are our best options here? We're definitely gonna go with the Succubus. We're gonna go Demon, Sunning Portal first. Succubus. What are we losing? Sense Demons. It's not an issue here. And then we're gonna go Shattered Sun Cleric. Who are we buffing? We want to buff the Sunning Portal so he can't attack it and deal and take no damage. I'm hoping he attacks the 4/3. That way we can... No, that would take us out as well. Oh, wow. Yeah. That was very effective. Though he should actually attack it instead of me. He's considering his options and decides to attack me. Put a random demon. Okay, so I could play this, and I'm going to play it. Honestly, I don't want him to get killed, because I'm better off with him on the board, preventing him from being able to summon. Okay, he definitely thinks he's going to win, and he most likely is going to at this point. Hoping for a demon. Not a demon. But it will be helpful for us right now. When a proprietary is attacking him or saving. Let's attack him. And then make him do the move to clear the board. Though with 10 mana, he could be able to do something. Though I haven't seen him use spells either. So now it's 10 mana, and use no one at cost. It's way too much. There's any chargers or spell damage you can do? There we go. Just enough in the last round. Though I don't know what I could have done to prevent it. Let's see. I guess I could have cleared the board had he not finished me off. The main issue with the deck right now, like I said earlier, is that it has no big finisher. It has no actual, no gimmick. I was hoping for more demons, didn't really get them. And even when I decided to go for heavy on demons, I was kind of already assuming that it wouldn't work out as well. Especially the void colors. They really can't be effective at all if I don't have other demons at all in my hand, because the Death Rattle, it will set off, but it won't summon anything. Okay, so we got the Succubus. That's actually not too bad. But we're gonna mulligan the entire hand in hopes of a turn 1 play. Ah, come on. 3, 4, 5. That's definitely not a turn 1 play. If we had coin, it might be a turn 2 play, but we don't have that. We're not looking too good so far. And he definitely plays something. Okay, we're already at disadvantage. If this could snowball very much. Not enough spell damage. So we're gonna Torn Warrior next, which means he has to attack. Okay, we could eliminate one of them. Okay, so Torn Warrior, and then we're gonna hold out for Demonic Wrath. You would think the Abomination would count as a demon, but unfortunately it doesn't. Oh no, I want him to use the other one. Okay.
I don't have enough mana.
Right, I don't have enough mana. Okay, we're gonna end turn, and I'm gonna Abomination next time. We're actually taking a real beating here. It's not too much we have that we can actually do anything with. So he's going to take out the Abomination, and then we're going to attempt to Demon Draft in order to clear the board. But that requires us to give it 3 mana, meaning we have 3 mana to summon units. And I'm about to take 8 more points of damage, leaving me with only 7. Okay. Leaving me with only 6. With any luck, he thinks he's gonna win, because more than likely he still will. So we're gonna Demon Draft. And then we're gonna throw out double Void Color. And a Leper Gnome. I want to play the Succubus, but I also don't want to lose anything. I think I'm going to go Summoning Portal next.
Ready, sir.
Okay, I got something to take out the 4/4. Okay, next turn I'm gonna play Defender Argus on the Dragonling mechanic and her Dragonling. Boulderfist Ogre. It's gonna be a little troublesome. What are our options here? Unfortunately, we can't tap for another card. Okay, so between that, they are strong enough to take it out, but they won't survive the fight. And now he's trying to be threatening and annoying at the same time, which is exactly what he's doing and succeeding. So we actually want the Void Caller to die. And we'll take out the unit because I don't want him to get something in ahead of me. So we're going to run the Void Caller into whatever he summons next. It will most likely die and it will summon the Succubus for no cost. Or he can do that. Okay, I got a Demon's Fire. So I actually want to Demon Fire the Taunt unit. I'm going to save the Demon's Fire. I'm going to play the Summoning Portal now. And again, Sunfire Cleric.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Meaning you'll take just enough damage that I can still use the Void Color. So he'll take out the Void Void Walker, and then the Void Color will run in. Or he could do this and have just enough to kill me. Oh, no, he didn't? I actually thought I lost. Okay, so So I do this. Summons the succubus in his place. I don't have enough to kill that one without running a Sun Cleric into it. I'm gonna play this. I can't tap for mana because then I'll die instantly. And I have to hold out. Okay. Salty Sea Dog. Deal damage. Doesn't look like he has really much to play either. Okay, so I got an Imp Gang. What are our options? Okay, so I can take out all of those, but then I'll lose a unit. I cannot upgrade that. I'm better off using the Demon Fire to take out a unit. So I'll use it to take out this one. Followed by this. And then I'll have to run her in. Use this. And I'll lose both. Salty Sea Dog and the Imp Master. And I'm out of it. There's nothing left I can do. All it takes him is one single point of damage. I don't have any taunt.
Give me a quest.
Questing Adventurer. If he has charge, he should be able to win as well. Going for taunt. Also ran out of mana. So we can run our units into it. But we're also gonna lose in the process. We won't lose immediately. So I run in the 7's Sun 4 and the It Master. Which gives me another Imp, but it's only one more. Succubus is my best shot in just the fact that it gives me a chance to heal. He's 4 cards and 10 mana. Okay. Then he's going to attack me directly, which means he 1 health.
Well played.
Okay, so we can run all units in and still be limited on our available units.
Ready, sir.
Yeah, that should be a loss. There's really nothing I should be able to get. I might be able to pull a taunt.
Well played.
Let's see what I get. Spell card draw. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna run both in, and then we'll die.
Well played. You win this time.
One more point of HP, guys. Could have maybe survived if we had one more point of HP. That is 0-2. We're not doing too great. Admittedly, I should be picking better cards, and I should have picked optimally this time around. But yeah. Well, them's the breaks. Wait time, 18 seconds. 23 to 24 seconds. So much time, guys. Wasting so much time. Android 6190.
Your soul shall be mine.
Mulligan the entire hand, hopes of getting something lower. A turn 1 play wouldn't be so bad. Oh well. Sure, stack the deck with low 1 mana cards.
I greet you.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to coin in order to get the Morlocks out. He more than likely has something to eliminate them, or a taunt to play, or he has that. Not exactly what I was expecting, but oh well. So we're gonna lose both units, leaving him with the advantage of having the first unit out. Your opponent puts a minion from their hand or deck, from the deck onto the battlefield. So that's actually gonna help us out. So yeah, I don't know why he chose that. It is a decent card, and it only costs 3. Give a minion +2, +4. The issue comes in, he had enough to kill me. Okay, so I can play the Abomination next. It's not going to be an insta-kill, but it'll hold out. Okay, so let's see. And I'll summon the Succubus, which won't die, not immediately. He'll have to hit it in order to finish it off. Or he'll survive by running his unit into it, and they all live. The 4/4. You should attack me. Yeah. So this 4/4 will attack me instead. The heals, guys. The heals are what actually causing us to lose here. Okay, so I can taunt. I'm essentially just trying to hold out at this point. We're not doing too well.
I can ease your pain.
And he even stole my Succubus from me. Okay, so we're gonna run the 4/4 in. It's a demon, so it won't affect her. Damn it. Yeah, we're still better off running it in and then playing the card. Demon's Wrath. He even had another one of my demons. That's so annoying of him. So Blood Imp is very effective. It's one of those cards that it seemingly is ineffective and unimportant. It builds up so quickly. 5/2, and he should be able to take it out. Takes up the Drake. Right call. Since demons, it's unfortunately my only option. Only effective option, I mean. This is a pain and another Void Caller. He's unlikely to actually attack the Void Caller. So I need to do something that forces him to fight it. Play the Salty Sea Dog. He might even have something to eliminate it. Shadowword Death, for example. Or Holy Fire. The issue here is he's actually doing very little damage. It's just a lot of it over time. Okay, so I can do this and Demon Fire. Just deal enough damage to kill him. Or it, I mean. So this. And we'll do Dark Bomb. And it will do Void Caller. So when Void Caller dies, and at this rate he's very likely to do so, why did he do that? He should have attacked with the Neutron and called it back. But I guess he felt he didn't need it. Okay, so I don't have enough taunt. I don't have enough leftover. That's already a win for him. That's literally a 0-3, guys. Wow. $25 coin, better than no coin like last time. Just got like 35 dust for no reason. And a pack of cards. So we might get something useful out of the pack. Might. Maybe. Maybe he's crazy. Okay, we got one rare. No legendaries that I can see. Okay, so Arcane Nullifier, not too great. Explosive Sheet, got too many. Not worth it. And if you have a Murloc deck, it's okay. Oh my... More ship cannons, guys. Ship cannons. The best card in the game. More and more ship cannons, because ship cannons. That's a curse. It sounds horrible when I say it now. Ship cannons. Ship cannons. Alright, well, that's it. More than likely, I'm going to play a little bit more off-screen. Have to build up my coinage back before I run out, because I'm currently at 75, and I don't want to buy in. I should be able to pull off a quest and finish it off, and have it ready for tomorrow's run. So, that's it. Thanks for watching.